Hello there. I'm Dr. Linda Sanner, and welcome to another episode of my SUV camper conversion. So why am I sitting here at my sewing machine, you might ask? Good question. I decided I wanted to buy some of those window screens that slide over the windows, then you can roll the windows down, and then it's screened so we don't let the bugs and all in. So of course I bought a couple pair, and they don't fit because I have a Ford Expedition and those windows are absolutely gigantic. So I decided to make my own. And I figured I might as well show you how I made them because it's so darn easy. So stick around and I'll show you. I went to my local fabric store and I got this really thin, meshy kind of material. I think it's a tulle, maybe it's called. It's a little bit stretchy. I got black. They come in different colors. I bought 3 yards of it thinking, well, 3 yards should be enough to cover 4 windows. Well, no, 3 yards is enough to cover 2 of my windows. So anyway, I'm getting 2 out of my 3 yards to start with. I also bought some elastic. I actually bought quite a bit of elastic, thinking I was going to need to put it around the bottom, but I don't think I am. I created one test one already, and I don't think I'm going to need the elastic. So I think all I need is this, and it was on sale. So, on to the next step. So here we are outside by the truck. I initially started by just draping it over, and unfortunately it fits nicely going up and down here just by draping it over. So I have my double-sided, and it's just about the right length to drape it over, so I don't need to do a seam or anything at the top up here. And I did cut out my 2 panels, so my 3 yards will make 2 windows worth in the back. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sew up this one side over here, and then I can get my angle over on this side. First thing is I folded the fabric over in half, so this is the top part that will go over the top of the window, and I just pinned my side over here so I can sew it together. Now, because this is such a fine fabric, I thought it would be a good idea to fold it over once. All right, I've already put my seam in here, right? I've sewn it together once. I'm going to fold it over once and then fold it over again and then sew it along here for a second one to give it more stability. Here I am making the second pass and sewing it a second time here. Okay, here we are, back outside. And I have my side all seamed up here, and I'm going to put it back over the window so that I can measure and cut this angle over here on this side of the door. Look at that. Slides right on over, fits nicely. And now I'm going to do some pinning and some cutting. All right, here we go. See this angle on the door? I'm just going to cut this along the angle of the door so that it gets a better fit. And here I am sewing up that curved side that I just cut. There we go. Let's go see how it fits. Look at that, it fits pretty darn good. I am going to do that double loop, double sewing on this side just so that it gives it more stability. And it is a little bit long. I could certainly leave it this long, and I might, but I might also sew it up so it's right about the right length. Huh, look at that. How easy was that? Oh, there's Grace O'Malley. We're gonna take a little Grace break here. Grace needs lunch. Yes, hi, sweetie. You need your lunch, don't you? Oh, Trixie. There's Trixie. Ornery Trixie. And here's Goose, the troublemaker, the teenager. All right, good. Grace is my 13-week-old Irish Wolfhound. Yes, I did say weeks. Hi, sweetie. Let's go get lunch. Okay. Okay, Grace ate her lunch. You know, when you have 100 pounds to gain in the next 6 months, you need lunch. I folded it over that two rolls again like I did on the other side, and now I'm just going to sew up this side. So I pinned it, rolled it, and pinned it, and now I'm going to sew it. Okay, so here it is, all put on, all done. I did go ahead and do this double roll up and put a seam on the bottom, hem I guess on the bottom, just because I thought it might give it a little more durability. And I have one going on the other side as well. That one's done. You can't even hardly see it. I think it might actually make for a nice little window shade. All right, I'm gonna roll the window down. There we go. Perfect. And on the inside, look at that. Nice. So I mentioned at the beginning that I bought the fabric at my local fabric store. Joann's happens to be the one here. And it was $6.99 a yard. I bought 3 yards, but then it was on sale for 30% off. So for both of these windows, it cost me $14.69 plus tax. So for about $15, I have 2 window shades that are custom made to my windows, and honestly, it didn't take me very long to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.